Yo, good day guys, Chris here. In today's video, we're going to discuss Togekiss in Season 4 of Go Battle League. Now let's go immediately to the videos and discuss Togekiss. As we all know, Togekiss is a fairy and flying type Pokemon. Usually, Togekiss is used in Master League Premier Cup. Also, you'll often see it in Ultra League, while in Great League, it's really used in battles. Master League just dropped in Season 4 and still follows the same format as the previous two seasons, meaning both Premier Cup and Master League are available at the same time. To answer our question, how good is Togekiss in Season 4 Masters Premier Cup, we used it in the opener a few hours ago. I noticed that the mainstay Pokemons are still there like Gyarados, Magnezone, Metagross, Dragonite, Snorlax, and Garchomp. These mainstays have two Dragon types, which is Dragonite and Garchomp. Gyarados is also included, which is slightly weak against Togekiss. Slightly weak because if Gyarados is using Waterfall as fast move, it gives a good neutral damage to Togekiss, but if Dragon Breath, Togekiss can surely ace that match. Now for the two dragons, yes, the answer is yes, it will be easy win for Togekiss. If we talk about rankings, Togekiss ranks 9th in the meta list. Togekiss is not just a Dragon Slayer, it can also take down fighting types like Machamp and Conkeldurr. So it means Togekiss is pretty useful if you are matched against a trainer with both Dragon types and fighting types. You just need to be very careful with steel types like Metagross and Magnezone. These two Pokemons are very dangerous for Togekiss. For me, you'll notice that in my battles, I use Togekiss purely to counter Dragon types and Gyarados. Sometimes I made mistakes like switching early or using it against a wrong Pokemon where it leads to my opponent bringing out their Metagross or Magnezone. Now, let's discuss Togekiss as a lead. In my opinion, Togekiss is a weak lead because many trainers use Metagross as their lead, which means you need to switch more often. Also, in my experience, there are many Magnezone leads as well. In short, in Premier Cup, Steel types are most used as lead compared to Dragon and Fighting types. If you have a good save switch and a good counter in your lineup with Togekiss, then make it a lead. Winning with Togekiss as lead will depend on how you build your team. Now let's talk about Togekiss as a save switch. I think Togekiss is a good save switch. It fairly wins against Pokemons in the meta list. If you check on PvPoke's Team Builder, only Metagross and Magnezone have a win markings. The rest are loss, close loss, and minimal numbers of close win markings. But still, it will depend on how you handle Togekiss and how you pair it with other Pokemons. How about Togekiss as a counter? Again, Togekiss is super effective against Dragon and Fighting types. In the meta list, Dragonite ranks 2nd, Garchomp ranks 5th, Shadow Gyarados ranks 3rd, and Shadow Dragonite and Gyarados ranks 7th and 8th respectively, while Snorlax ranks 10th. These Pokemons are our target if we're going to make Togekiss as a counter. Again, this will depend on how you handle your battles. Now let's discuss team building with Togekiss. The clips you are watching, I used Dragonite as my lead, and Gyarados as my save switch, and Togekiss as my counter. This team scored A in coverage, B in bulk, C in safety, and A in consistency. So far it's a good team. Problem is just the safety of the team. It only scored C, which is below average. Also, this team has a threat score of 597, which is a bit high in my opinion. Now, let's discuss the defensive typing of this team. This team will resist 9 of 18 types, and it's weak to 7 of 18 types. Overall, it's strong against Bug, Dark, Dragon, Fighting, Fire, Grass, Ground, and Water, while it's overall weak against Electric, Fairy, Ice, Poison, and Rock. How about the offensive typing of this team? This team can hit 13 of 18 types super effectively. Overall, it's most effective against Bug, Dragon, Flying, Ghost, Grass, Ice, and Psychic. If you don't understand what I have just said, you can find all this information in pppoke.com. Oh, I forgot to mention, I used 2 teams in this video. The second team I use is Magnezone, Gyarados, and Togekiss. To be honest, I'm still experimenting teams in Premier Cup. So far, these 2 teams are great because I got most wins from it. Now let's take a look at my second team. It scored A in coverage, B in bulk, C in safety, and B in consistency. Compared to my previous team, it's a bit low when it comes to consistency. When it comes to meta scorecard, Magnezone has more win markings compared to Dragonite. In short, Dragonite is the best choice versus Magnezone. How about the threat score? The threat score of Magnezone, Gyarados, and Togekiss is pretty much lower at 566. This means that it has more advantage to other Pokemons. Now let's talk about the defensive typing. It resists 17 of 18 types, while it's weak to 8 of 18 types. Overall, it's strong against Bug, Dark, Dragon, Fairy, Fighting, Flying, Grass, Ground, Normal, Poison, Psychic, Steel, and Water. I think this is the reason why the threat score is lower compared to my previous team. The offensive typing of this team is pretty good as well. It can hit 15 of 18 types super effectively. Overall, it's most effective against Bug, Flying, Ghost, Ice, Psychic, and Rock. In this last clips of this video, you'll see that I lose these battles. It may be because of the strategy that I made, or maybe the matches or the matchups which were hard counters to my current lineup. As of now, I'm still formulating the correct formula for my Masters Premier Cup team. I'm still mix and matching Pokemons in this cup. To be honest, I don't have enough resources, that's why I still don't have a solid lineup. And most probably, most of you guys who are watching this video are still doing the same as to what I'm currently doing. That's why I created this video to help you guys in your team building dilemma. I showcased Togekiss because it might help you decide in team building. Now, if you have a good idea about team building or much better approach in team building, you could put that idea in the comment section below. You could share to me your lineup and we could help each other in this season. Overall, we could say that Togekiss is still useful in Season 4. Many trainers are still using Dragon types and Fighting types. You just need to build proper team for you to win. There you go! We have already checked if Togekiss is still powerful in Masters Premier Cup Season 4. Hopefully guys you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's all pray together for this pandemic to end. Stay safe guys, and see you on my next video. Bye!